Good morning, everyone. It's 12 minutes past 7 o'clock. Welcome back to the program. Lou and Jackie here. And one thing we love keeping an eye on and an ear open for are some great performances in community theater. And we have one happening over in Altoona, Jackie, that really opening up a lot of eyes.
Yeah, for especially a lot of great kids out there and giving them an opportunity to shine on stage. And they're doing that with a classic, Sound of Music. Now, this is an adaptation of that known as Roger and Hammerstein's Getting to Know the Sound of Music, but all the music that you absolutely love with this performance. So of course we had to bring in the director to talk all about it, and then a very fun performance, so stick around for that as well. So Naima Nicholson, thank you so much for joining us today.
Nice
you are the director with this CAP Theater performance. First of all, remind everybody what CAP Theater is all about.
CAP Theater is all about children's theater performed by children for children. So all of our main stage productions, we have 3 of them a year, are all performed by an all-children cast. They are typically adaptations, so they are geared for younger audience members and their families, and because they're adapted, they're a little shorter, so they're a little easier palatable for younger kids.
And the performance location for these shows is right in Old Town Altoona, correct?
It is, and it's a really beautiful space. We've had it for a couple years, and it seats around 120 people, and we have just a lovely stage. It's a wonderful space.
So let's talk about the upcoming show that's opening up this Friday.
Yeah, so we're doing Getting to Know the Sound of Music. It has almost all of the music that everyone is familiar with. There are a couple pieces that are in different places that people won't quite expect. So My Favorite Things, which is usually performed during the thunderstorm, is actually performed between Mother Superior and Maria as a way to show that they have a shared history. And then The Lonely Goat Herd, instead of on a puppet theater, it's actually going to be performed during the thunderstorm, and it's going to be live with all the actors.
Oh, wonderful.
One of my favorite scenes.
And let's talk about the actors.
Yeah,
How many young actors do we have in this performance?
We have 28
28
young actors.
Where are they all from?
There are a lot of children from the Altoona and Bondurant area. We have children from Des Moines, from Ankeny. We have one student from Indianola, and their parents drive them up every night.
Take the bypass, come
They
on
do,
over. Yeah.
they do. So yeah, we have kids from all over the metro area, which was really fantastic.
And
to
let's
have
talk
that.
age ranges as well.
Yeah, so we have our 2 youngest actors are 7, and then our oldest is 14.
Wow.
So it's a good age range too. And we have some really seasoned actors and some newer actors, and it's been really lovely to see them blossom through the process.
What makes you so excited about seeing kids perform a show like this?
You know, my favorite thing about theater with children is that it by default teaches them so many other lessons about life. It teaches them how to be leaders. It teaches them how to work well together. It teaches a new vocabulary. It really gives children a sense of power, and I think that's one of my favorite things about theater and children is the sense of self-empowerment.
So if kids are looking for an opportunity or families are looking for an opportunity to get their kids involved, CAP Theater is a great venue to check out.
It is. It's a wonderful theater.
And how has it been directing this particular show?
It's been really great.
Yay.
We had astronomical numbers at auditions. We had almost 89 children that auditioned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was hard to do the casting because there were so many wonderful actors, but we've just had a ball, and the children are so willing to get up and try anything, and I've loved it.
Wonderful. Okay, well, we want to meet a couple of these lovely performers who are joining us this morning over in our sound studio and woke up very early this morning warming up those vocal cords to sing for us today. So we want to say good morning to Abby Evans and Candace Leach. Thank you so much for being here, ladies.
Yeah. They're saving their voice.
Oh, they're
Jackie.
saving their
Yeah,
voices.
they're saving it. They want to perform at their peak level.
Perfect. Well, then let's let them do their thing and perform a number from adaptations of Sound of Music.
When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad,
can expect again starting a Friday over in Old Town Altoona area, going for the next 3 weekends? Is
Yes,
it?
yes, 3 weekends.
Exactly where are you located? If people aren't familiar with the lingo of Old Town Altoona, where should they go?
Let's see. I think it's off of Second.
Right off of First.
Yeah.
Right off the main drag of Altoona. You know where the feed store is in Altoona. It's right across the street from the
Okay,
feed
perfect.
store.
Yeah, and-
okay, if you go to the like where the Hy-Vee and the Walgreens is, if you're coming in town
That's
that
right.
way, you hang a left. If you're coming off of I-80, it's exit 143. You cross the railroad tracks, it'll be right on the left-hand side.
And there's a big sign that says Class Act Productions, The Sound of Music, so you really can't miss it when
Can't
you're
miss
driving
it.
down.
Fantastic. Is there a website people can check out if they'd like more details for ticket
Yes.
information or when shows are happening?
Yes, they should go to captheater.org
Okay.
for information about the performance and to purchase tickets.
Wonderful.
That's
All
a
right.
lot of
And
fun.
it's running until March 4th, so a couple opportunities, a couple weekends to go check it out, and we highly encourage all families to do so. Ladies, what got you excited about being in this particular production?
Well, I really like how there's multiple performances, and I think that's pretty cool. So I wanted to come back and audition just for that.
Nice. And how about you, Cadence, excuse me.
This is my first performance, so I'm just really excited, and I've always liked acting, and this is just my first time, and so I'm just really excited.
First time on stage?
Yeah.
Well, you
Great.
already sound fantastic, so can't wait to see you on the actual stage.
So, Cadence, where do you go to
coming
school?
up.
Centennial Elementary.
Centennial. And Abby, what about you?
Goodwill Middle.
All right, so you're both well represented. So your school is very proud.
Very nice. Okay, so give us all the details again so we can get as many people out there as possible
Yes.
as we're getting to know the sound of music.
So please go to captheater.org to get more information and to get tickets. The performance is open this Friday, the 16th. Performances are 3 weekends. Fridays and Saturdays are at 7 o'clock, and Sunday matinee is at 2:30.
Wonderful. Sounds fantastic. Thank you, ladies, for giving us a special treat this morning, starting our day in a very positive way, courtesy of Cap Theater.
Yeah, we will be right back, folks. It's 7:20. This is CW Iowa Live.